We fucking did it. And it only took this long. Really, guys, I can't thank you enough for every single one of you. Like, 1,000 people? That's enough to fill up an auditorium. Maybe at least a laboratorium. Now comes the fun part. The thingy I do for 1,000 of you people. Maybe I can say TF2 1,000 times? Okay. TF2, 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 TF2. Alright. Alright, now that's over. Let's try doing something a little more normal. Hold up. I gotta take a drink. That's better. Let's try something a little bit normal. Your questions, because those are anything but normal, but I guess I'll have to do. Some of these questions were answered back in my 500 sub Q&A, but I'll go over them again as a bunch of new people are present. So let's dig into them, shall we? What do you do when you're not videoing? Well, I usually go onto high tower servers and make people wish they never installed the game, or I just fuck around with my friends in my server. Also, by the way, join my Discord so you want to be part of my server, please. Oh god, are you my god? Maybe just a spoonful. Bottle. Scottish handshake. What the fuck? Yes, JPEG. These questions are gonna make me wonder the same damn thing.
Bagel.
Yeah or nah? Nah, I think donuts are better. Bagels are just sad donuts. Quote me on that. Okay, we got a long one here. 1. When do you see yourself collabing with other TF-tubers to do content together? 2. Do you think Under My Kilt is the holy power of fucking pubic shields? 3. Do you think you'll branch out content-wise and seek out other games? Okay, so 1. I have a few collabs in the plans for this channel and ones for other ones, so I guess you'll just kind of have to wait to see those. 2, I think the kilt does hold the drapes of your unshaved forest. 3, I think it would be funny to do CSGO videos with like my TF2 style, because I like playing deathmatch because I don't really like casual that much. So I might eventually do CSGO videos, but I don't see myself doing that in the near future. Okay, so 1, why did you start making YouTube videos? 2, when, why, and how did you start playing TF2? 3, why did you main spy? And 4, what is your goal in life? So 1, I kind of started doing YouTube because I thought it'd be fun. I don't really have another reason. I just thought it would be kind of cool to make videos and be recognized. Fuck, I don't know. 2, I started playing TF2 around back in 2011 because of all the your mother jokes that I would see in YouTube poops back in the day, and I couldn't find out where it was from. And I found out it was from a game called TF2, or at least the animated short was for the game TF2. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I think I might start playing it. And the rest is kind of history. I came back in 2016 after basically a hiatus after the tough break update, but after that I started playing this game like every day. And the same reason is kind of why I main spy when I came back in 2016. 3, I main spy because I came back in 2016 and I just kind of liked this playstyle. I looked up people that played the game, I saw how good they were, and I was like, fuck, I don't know how they do that, but I want to do that. And yeah, that's kind of how that all started. Plus, I just get like the biggest dopamine rush when I outmaneuver an entire team, and when people stroke my ego about it being a face stab, even though they don't know how face stabs work. 4, my goal in life is honestly just to become a system administrator. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I just love working with computers and computer hardware. So yeah, I know it's a bit underwhelming, but I would like to make this like maybe even my full job one day, because this is just a lot of fun. What are your thoughts on the GMOD community? I honestly haven't really looked at the GMOD community. I'm gonna be frank with you, Chief. Is casual competitive coming back in the spring? Just you wait. 1, where did the name Coolstuff come from? And 2, who was your inspiration for creating videos if you had one? So the name Coolstuff is kind of unoriginal, because if you look that up on YouTube, you'll get a ton of different channels. But it was basically formed from my days back on Club Penguin and Pet Park. Nobody probably knows what Pet Park is unless you were into Neopets. But anyway, basically you had to come up with a name, and my 2 choices were Cool Stuff and Hot Stuff. And since those were really common names, you had to put numbers at the end of them. And basically they just put Cool Stuff 26. And I kept that name all the way up till 2019 when I cut off the 26. You know, I kind of cut the rope and they just kind of were gone. So yeah, now it's just Cool Stuff. very unentertaining, but that's kind of the whole point. And to answer your second question, honestly, I don't really have many inspirations. The only two that I can really think of are Soundsmith and Array 7, which kind of inspired my style of videos in a way, and kind of like how I am as a person. So honestly, meh. What is your favorite food? I don't really have one. Oh, I am kind of partial to pizza. That's pretty damn good. School stuff. What do I do with my swagger? I have too much of it. Please help. Please, for just a penny a day, you too can give these swaggerless children a tiny glimpse of swagger. Are you ever going to do Terraria or Disney? Oh my god. Dragger, I'm not even gonna answer that. Also, do you have an upload schedule, or are you just gonna upload when you want still? I'm gonna upload when I want still, because I don't think I have the mental capacity yet to actually get a set upload schedule. I might start doing a video every other week, because I think I could probably handle that, but I'll have to kind of think about it before I do anything. What is your favorite spy knife? Stock. And maybe the Spicicle, because it's pretty much the same thing as stock. Actually, no, just Spicicle. I like the Spicicle. Let's ask the real question here. Which TF tubers did you think you could beat in a fist fight? Honestly, not many, because I'm a weak-ass bitch. I'd probably get my shit pushed in. If I don't have a butterfly knife, I'm kind of useless. That's kind of the point of why I use a knife. Do you like anime and do you have a waifu? Answer to your first question, not really, but I do like some anime. And do you have a waifu? Does Vampiro count? Cool stuff. Is Eva Unit 06 best girl? I don't even know what that, wait, hold on. I'm gonna Google that real quick. Hold up. I guess it looks cool. You know what? It looks cool. Congrats on 1,000 subs. Huh, thanks, man. My question is, what is your favorite part about the TF2 community? And if you were to get another unusual hat, which one? Okay, so my favorite part of the TF2 community, and this is a bit of a double-edged sword, is like how intertwined everyone is. It's nice to know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. It's great. And if I were to get another unusual hat, I don't think I'd switch off the Viva la France. The Viva la France is just, it's my hat. It's kind of just my defining symbol at this point. If I were to get a different, like, unusual though, like, it would be the same hat, but it would be a different effect. And I would love for nothing more than to get a Frostbite Viva la France. I know that it exists. I've seen it in like 1 or 2 people's backpacks. I know it exists, and I really want to buy it. This is still important, but another question I have is, since you've been playing a lot of Six of Spy recently, would you consider Highlander as well? Oh, dude, of course. I really want to get into competitive TF2, which is why I've started to be in a lot of RGL Prolander pugs and just a ton of other pugs. How do you deal with burnout? See, that's the thing. I think TF2 is a special interest, so I never get burnt out of the game. It's more of just the subsidiaries of the game. Like last year when I took a break from making content, or I took a break from Discord. You know, it's not the game itself. But the way that I dealt with my burnout was I kind of just pushed back for a little bit and just kind of did some other stuff. And I came back and I felt much better. So I guess I just kind of did something else in the meantime. As a soldier main, I would like to know what brought you to play Spy and how did you practice to get to where you are now? So you kind of already know how I started playing Spy, but the way that I practiced was honestly just going into casual servers and just playing Spy. And I started to see what the enemy sees, if that makes any sense. I would think, how far can I be within their vision and not get seen? What about if I strafed this way instead of that way? You know, just trying out different things. See, I was kind of stabbing the wall and see if I found the load bearer. That's kind of what I did. So honestly, I just kind of threw shit at the wall and saw it stuck. Doom. I'll think about it. When will you finally accept that I am the best spy in the business? I will never submit to you, Luca.
I am under total, real legal obligation to agree with cringe stuff and not that Luca Palooza is the best spy in the business.
What type of music do you like? I like tons of different music. I will literally listen to anything. I don't care what it is. It could be anthems, it could be rock, it could be metal, it could be hip hop, it could be rap, it could be vaporwave. It could be Gregorian chants. I don't care. It could be literally anything, because I listen to all of those. But if I had to pick a specific genre of music, I would probably have to say either lo-fi or vaporwave, just because it just is really nice. It's just really calming. Is water wet? We're not doing this again. Cool Stuff movie when? I don't know. You have to talk to the man above for that, because he's the one who was making shit in SFM. Are you BTS FTW? Yes, it is a sad world that we live in, and I feel oppressed. Don't mind I'm already a minority by my red hair, but this makes me even feel more oppressed. Who said you could get 1,000 subs? I surely hope you have a license. Oh, I got my 1K license right here, mate. I got it right here. You can check all of it if you want. Do you like TF2? Do you like The Spy? No. Are you a gamer? Very much so. Thank you for asking. Should I buy Bitcoin? Sure. Maybe if it goes up in price again. Are there any items you still want to get in TF2? Not really. I've kind of already got everything I want. The only things that I really want are just upgrades of things I already have, personally. You ever plan to extend outside of TF2? Not really, honestly. I think I'm fine with TF2 for now. Do you know what a JPEG is, or do you just want a picture of a hot dog? Oh, no, I know who JPEG is. He's a great man. Are you planning on making a video on your server? I have a lot of footage from my server, but I'm just too lazy to edit it together. Or rather, they're all just so separate that I don't want to edit them together. What is the worst insult anyone has ever given you? Okay, so not really an insult per se, but the wall of salt on my profile just kind of takes the cake for just how mean people are to spies. As someone who is becoming a spy main, where do you recommend I go? I want to fine-tune my skill on spy and work more with them. So that's the thing. You're only going to improve if they're better than you. So I would say probably go to like Face It or try playing in like a small form of competitive and just seeing how you do. And if you want to learn how to adjust against fighting other spies, I would highly recommend Spy Academy. They're just a network of different spy servers basically and all across the world. So if you want to learn to adjust while fighting other spies, that's a good option. Honestly, just going out and playing is the only thing I can really say. That's the only surefire way to get better. What is the most bullshit stab you got in a game? See, it's a little bit subjective, but I think the only one that I still have on my hard drive that was bullshit is this.
Oh, fuck off.
I suppose we kind of have an advantage because we have the entire servers
Okay.
involved.
Coke or Pepsi? Well, actually, as I'm recording this video right now, I have a Pepsi right here. So right now it's Pepsi. They're both colas, so I could really care less. Oh, I get it. Thanks, Charmanda, for pointing that out. Yeah, I would have never have gotten that.
Shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got. Just shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got. Just shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got. Just shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got. Just shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got. No head.
Hey, shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got. And I think that's about every question. At least ones that aren't carbon copies of each other, or ones that are just shit like this. So thank you all for watching, everyone. I had a lot of fun getting to this point, and I have a few more videos in the works that I can't wait to get out. So thank you all for watching, and here's to another 1,000. And as I always say, arrivederci. So the music stopped, but there's no outro? What gives? And on my 1K sub special too, no less. I swear to God. Wait, Sprinkles?
Hello, cool man. You know what time it is?
Time to show all the fan art up until this point?
Meh, you're partially right. Wake the fuck up, cool stuff. We've got some shitty fan art to make.
Ah!